we are. Got to stay consistent with my content. All right, man, it's been a long day. It's been a long, like 3 days, honestly. Lauren, can I have my notes and my water, please? Thank you so much. Give it up for Lauren, guys. Lauren, yeah. Lauren has been behind the scenes, not just today or this weekend, but for the last month, making sure that this happened and that this came out as good as it's coming out. So give it up for her. And Lauren is also a key player behind the scenes, making sure that We Do Transformations runs the way that it's supposed to run. She's not a distributor. She is just makes things happen for us. And so she's amazing. Besides that, Style talked a lot about me. I heard most of it. Thanks for the introduction, brother. But there's a whole team behind everything that's going on. So the app launch that was done earlier, Patrick and Jonathan Weber, that's pretty exciting. You know, that was a whole team effort. That was actually Jonathan Weber, the one that went out of his way, made the contacts, figured things out, and, you know, made that happen. So give it up for Jonathan and the team for making that happen. And there's a whole other team of people behind the scenes that are working really hard on making all of these things come to life for everybody to benefit from in the entire We Do Transformations ecosystem. So for the team, you know who you are, the syndicate, the working group that's working with all this, thank you. It was easy for me to speak the other day somewhat. I felt really comfortable at the Future Presidents Team retreat that we had because I felt like I had a lot to say. It was the leadership group. Here we have all kinds of people from all over the world. I don't know how many countries and, you know, different places in their business. Not only that, we've had quite the lineup of people come up here today and speak. And so, you know, going last is nice. Oh, cool. You know, you get to close the event, but it also sucks because you're like, what the hell do I say now? Everything's been said. Everything's been talked about. All the sections have been absolutely amazing. There's a lot of work that went behind these sections to make sure that we delivered everything that you guys needed, from the Nutrition Club section to every other section that you heard, to make sure that every angle was attacked and every need was met at the event. Because ultimately, we don't just want to give you guys inspiration. We want to also give you guys information to take home, apply, and grow your businesses. That is the point. So I think you got a good balance of both. You got fired up by Andy Elliott. Yeah. You know, you got, man, one of the most masterful social media trainings and practical social media trainings that I've seen in my life, and probably the most amazing social media training that you've had. You had like a live demonstration on how to actually do it. And I was talking to a few of you, and you're like, that's not so hard. It's not. It takes consistency, like Disney talked about, which give it up for Disney for doing that section. You know, and so just an amazing day all around. Every single speaker was top notch. You know, the fact that we have a board member here speaking to us, and this kind of collaboration doesn't often happen. You usually got your general market and your Latin market, and now we do events that are combined, but you know, you don't get to hear from some of these guys that are the South America guys at our, you know, American events all the time, and that's why we wanted to bring them. That's why we have this partnership, because we want the best of all worlds and the best that Herbalife has to offer. And so I thank you guys for, Edgar went on a mission to get here, but he's here. Juan Miguel flew from Spain to Miami to Vegas to be here, board member. Just incredible. So, you know, I should just say the credits and that's it, and because it's tough to do a section after everybody who came today. But I have a few things that I want to say and that I want to talk about. Most of you know my story, but if you don't know my story, I'll give you a quick rundown of my story. I had 18 jobs by the age of 22, 23 when I came into Herbalife. At that age, I was also over $100,000 in student loan debt, my wife and I, from careers that we never finished. We had no direction. We had no special skills. And we were trying to figure out life. We wanted all the amazing things that life had to offer, and we had no idea how we were going to get there. And I always had these dreams and aspirations of having this amazing lifestyle, but no idea on how we were going to get there. And, you know, when I joined Herbalife, not when I joined Herbalife, when I found out about Herbalife, I understood the products worked because my parents got on the products. They got amazing results. But I was very skeptical about the business. I wanted nothing to do with the business opportunity. I didn't believe in network marketing. I was just quite ignorant. And so I was probably one of the most skeptical people that you could have ever met. And my parents didn't quit. They stuck to it. They kept doing it. And eventually, my wife and I decided to join. And it was the greatest decision of our lives. Because that decision changed our life. No idea where we would be today had it not been for Herbalife. And so, listen, I know today everything is branded out. We do transformations, and this is a We Do Transformations event, and you're getting tool-specific stuff here. But ultimately, the reason that We Do Transformations exist is to have one more excuse to go out into the marketplace and put products in people's mouths. Without that, there's no We Do Transformations, so don't get it twisted. That is why we do this. Herbalife changed our life. Obviously, we worked extremely hard. We were coachable. We were consistent. We developed skills, and we did all these other things that Herbalife wants us to add into the disclaimers. And it didn't happen overnight, although it seemed like it happened overnight. But I think that life was kind of preparing us for that moment for a long time. I had all kinds of jobs. I told you, 18 jobs. But, you know, right before Herbalife, we were bartending, basically. And, you know, Herbalife came into our life at the perfect time. A few months into the business, my wife got pregnant, and that lit a fire in us, and we decided that we were going to do this no matter what. And so, listen, a lot of you are going to have to make a decision today. Andy talked about it, so I'm not going to go into it. But you know who you are. You've probably already decided. Who decided? Whatever that was for you. Most people. Yes, great. For those of you who are watching, I hope that in one of these future events that we do, and we're thinking of doing these events here in the studio probably once or twice a year, I hope that you're here, but you're here sitting here with us, with all the president's teams and the chairman's club. And a lot of things can change in a year if you apply the things that you've learned and you stay consistent and you go through that process. So over the years, we've had to learn new skills, implement new tools, and adapt in order to create new growth. This is necessary, and listen, guys, it's not just in Herbalife, in any business. Every business goes through transitions and through growth and through adaptations, and it's just part of business. We Do Transformations was one of those adaptations, okay? That's all that it was. We were adapting to the marketplace, and we were creating a way in which we could go into the market and be more effective. You got to understand that in the business we do two things, and you already know this. Number one, we sell products, and we recruit distributors that do the same. Eric, which was masterful this morning, talked about it. He added a third thing was where we create duplication. But these are really the three things that we do. I wrote this yesterday, and I didn't update it, but I got to add a third one to this because Eric knows more than me. So we create duplication also. We Do Transformations was created to facilitate all three of these things that we do within our business. That's all that it was, and that's all that it is. This is not, a standalone thing. Again, without Herbalife, there's no We Do Transformations. This was simply created to facilitate those three activities that we must develop and do in our business. So a lot of you have already been using We Do Transformations, and you understand more or less how it works. A lot of you have been using it for quite some time, and you probably still don't understand how it works. A lot of you, maybe are new, and you're trying to figure out how it works. Listen, we try to make it as simple as it could possibly be, but understand that anytime that you're building a serious business, you're going to need serious structures and strategies. And sometimes those strategies and those structures are going to have some technicalities and some things that you're going to have to learn along the way. No different than, most of you here have probably had jobs at some point in your life. In every job, you got to learn systems, you got to learn something, you got to learn their process. Whatever you're doing, you got to learn something on the computer, or even if you work at McDonald's, you got to learn their process, their structure. And it might take you some time. I worked at McDonald's for 2 weeks, I quit, I couldn't figure it out. I had to sit in the drive-thru with a freaking earpiece on, take orders, and at the same time do other shit. I couldn't figure it out. I quit, it was so stressful. So even at McDonald's, working at McDonald's, you're going to have to learn some systems, and you're going to have to figure some things out. And so this is not any different. There's some things you're going to have to learn, and you have to actually try to learn them because we're running a serious business. All of you who are connected, if you want to be here, you have to understand that we're running a serious business, and there's some things you're going to have to get better at. So how do we do transformations help in this process that I explained of getting customers, distributors, and creating duplication? Okay. Well, to understand that, you first have to understand that we do transformations is much more than just a challenge. And this is what a lot of people get twisted. There's many challenges out there, not just in Herbalife, but in many companies. Many of our competitors have challenges. There's all kinds of things. We've had many challenges. This is much more than just a challenge. A challenge wouldn't have this, first of all. You wouldn't have experienced this with just a challenge, with just some transformation challenge, okay? There's a whole structure behind the scenes implemented within the We Do Transformation platform that can help you take somebody through the entire process and eventually help them become a distributor, even if they started as a customer or as a challenger, okay? 2 key words. We call customers challengers. We call distributors coaches. Same person, just different names so that it's more relevant to the tool that we're using. And so it's much more than a challenge. It's a tool, and there's a whole process, and you have to understand that. Now, like I said, it was created to overcome challenges. The challenge was created to overcome challenges and to aid in doing those 3 things. So what are some of the challenges that we might be facing today in the business? Yell them out. So what are some challenges? You can throw them in the chat too. Throw in the chat some challenges that you're facing in your business. You can yell out some challenges that you're facing right now in your business. What are they? I want to hear it. Prices. Precios. Prices. Duplication, follow-up. What else? Recruiting, retention, recruiting coaches. Okay, structure. Well, this section I've actually, there's a lot of stuff in here, but a lot of it is going to be about recruiting, and you're going to see why. So I understand all of these challenges. And we understand that we had to find a solution to try to overcome some of these challenges. So I'll give you some more and some of the ones that I wrote down here. Negative opinions in the marketplace. You guys have had those? Okay. How do we overcome negative opinions in the marketplace with We Do Transformations? Well, by going into the market with We Do Transformations first, we get everybody, not just the people that are positive towards Herbalife. Mark Hughes didn't say, I want a canister of Formula One in every household that loves Herbalife. He said, I want a can of Formula One in every house. I want it to be like when they come to your house and you give them coffee, you give them Herbalife. Everybody, positive, negative, it doesn't matter. By going into the marketplace with We Do Transformations first and our challenges first, we allow ourselves to have an opportunity to talk to that negative person because they won't prejudge us necessarily. Sometimes they prejudge us and they don't even give us the chance to talk. And had we had the chance to talk, we know that we could have probably gotten them as a customer or as a distributor. By going into the marketplace with a different strategy, we're able to get everybody, and everybody gives us at least an opportunity to talk. Now, there's exceptions to every rule, but for the most part, it allows us to cast a wider net and bring in not just those who are in favor of Herbalife or like Herbalife or are positive towards Herbalife, but it allows us to bring in people who are negative like me. Luckily, my parents showed me results. So results, like you've heard today, are extremely important. I won't go too much into that because you've heard it plenty today. If after Andy Elliott you don't decide to get your ass in shape, you're a loser. Seriously. So that's one challenge. The other challenge, you guys named it, price. Price. I said it in the event the other day, but there's not an economy problem or a money problem, okay? People are spending money all the time. Go to the casino and you'll see what's happening. They're just not spending it with you. Why are they not spending it with you? Because you haven't built up enough value for yourself. You haven't become a valuable enough distributor. You don't have a valuable enough proposition. We have to move past just selling teas and shakes. And we have to start thinking of what we call the distributor difference and emphasizing the distributor difference. We do transformations, gives us a platform and a structure and a system that highlights the distributor difference and that highlights everything that we offer, which goes way beyond just product. It shines a light on you and highlights your services, and people come in for you. And they also get the product, obviously, but we built up all this value behind all the different things that we offer, which allows for price objections to not be something that's common. I'm not saying it's never going to happen. It'll always happen. There's always cheap asses out there. But if you build up enough value and you build credibility, you get in shape, you do all that stuff, and then you bring in all the value that we do transformations offers, it's a lot more likely that people are not going to complain about price because we're not just selling a product. We're selling a transformation. Another challenge is insecurities when recruiting. You guys mentioned it. Lack of recruitment of distributors. Well, a big part of this is because you guys are not secure about going out into the marketplace and getting a distributor. Why? Because you don't have anything to plug your distributors into once you bring them in. This happened to Disney and I. There was a point in time in our business where we had great prospects and we were not willing to talk to them because I didn't want to burn them. Since I had nothing to bring them into, I didn't want to sign them up and leave them with a bad taste of Herbalife in their mouth because it didn't make any money. But since I had nothing to bring them into, I decided to hold off and offer them the opportunity. I myself was not confident about bringing them in because I was like, okay, I can bring them in. What do I do now? What do I plug them into? I have nothing to plug them into. I don't know. So we held back. Has that happened to any of you? Have you held back? Maybe because you're not confident? Now imagine you're a new person. If some of you lack the confidence to bring distributors in, imagine you're a brand new distributor. How do you think they're going to feel? What kind of confidence do you think they're going to have? We do transformations. It gives us a structure, a platform that we can plug people into, and they can get going quick, and they can understand quickly, and they can get the business moving faster than they would without it. Make sense? Cool. We understood that if we solve these challenges, we would eventually create what we all want, which is royalties and duplication. Okay, that's the name of the game. That is what we're doing this. Now, in order to successfully solve this, we needed a process that everyone could use no matter their level of experience. Again, a process that we could bring somebody in tomorrow, and they had the same chances as anybody else to succeed, even if they knew nothing about the business. So if you use We Do Transformations at all, you understand the resources we put in place in order to help you create and attract new customers, okay? So it's not only about distributors. We attract new customers, and we have a bunch of resources that are going to attract customers. Using these resources correctly, we've demonstrated, and there's many people who can give you testimonials on this, that We Do Transformations is a very powerful tool to bring in new customers, new challengers. It's proven. There's people here who are getting 100 challengers a month using clubs, using social media, using every tool that Herbalife has to offer. Why? Because We Do Transformations is not a standalone thing. It could be if you wanted to, but it could also plug into any tool that you're using, and so it makes it universal and something that everybody can use no matter what method they use to prospect. It's just a hook, and it's one more excuse to go out into the marketplace and talk to more people. It gives you one more reason that's simple, it's easy to talk about, to go into the marketplace and talk to more people. It's your new excuse to talk to more people. Now, we knew that it could get customers, and we've proven this. But then the question was always like, but is it good for duplicating distributors? Can you get distributors? The answer is yes. We knew that We Do Transformations would also be a powerful distributor acquisition tool that could help us not only recruit through our customer base, because that's built into the flow, and you'll hear the flow in a little bit, but it also allowed us to reach people directly for the business opportunity. In fact, it could potentially help us reach people and tap into a market we had not tapped into before. We're recruiting more health and fitness enthusiasts now than we ever have. We're almost exclusively focusing on that. We're recruiting trainers, we're recruiting influencers of health and fitness. Why? Because the tool is attractive and it's something that speaks their language. And so it makes it easier to recruit a very high caliber distributor, somebody who already loves the space and is involved in this space, which makes the process of them growing a lot faster and the duplication a lot faster. And this is why we created this app that you heard about earlier, the WDT Connect, that they masterfully presented. That's a weak clap for that. Now, you've seen some of the features. They went through some screenshots, and you've seen some of the stuff on there. But I want to give you a glimpse into some of the things that are going to be inside of the app that you didn't necessarily see. Some of the things that every We Do Transformations coach will have access to starting in February so that they can not only recruit from their customer base, but also recruit people from out in the world who may be into health and fitness and may be interested in an opportunity. Think of this. Imagine, actually, this is one of the most common questions. Do we have a We Do Transformations HOM? The answer is no. I mean, everybody was kind of doing their own HOM. Another common question. You know, since we're going into the market with We Do Transformations, how do we now explain the Herbalife business opportunity? How do we explain the marketing plan? Has anybody been maybe confused about that or not sure how to go about it? How to present the business opportunity through We Do Transformations and weave it into Herbalife? Well, there's a lot of challenge with that. Some people were confused and maybe didn't know how to go about it. And so we've taken all this feedback, and we realized that we had to create something that everybody could use from day one, and that was like having an HOM at your fingertips that was consistent every single time. You didn't have to worry about a presenter being good or not. Has that happened to all of you? Maybe you bring somebody to an HOM and the presenter was not good and you lost your person. Now, I don't want to sound, it's not because I'm involved in the videos or any of that that is good. I'm not saying I'm a good presenter. I was given the task and I executed the task. Now I'm going to be given the task of doing it in Spanish, and I'm reluctantly going to have to do it in Spanish. But the point is, we have something consistent that we can give to everybody and that everybody can use from day one, and it's like having an HOM at your fingertips 24/7. Please roll the first video.
What's up, you guys? Congratulations on making the first step towards taking your share of the growing health and fitness industry. My name is Style, and for years, our team has been helping fitness enthusiasts just like you start their online coaching business. Over the years, we've learned what works and what doesn't, and we created a system to take the guesswork out of the entire process for those starting out. In the ebook that you just received, you're gonna learn how to capitalize on the health and fitness industry part-time or full-time around your current schedule. Now, if you want an easier and faster way to do that, you can become a part of our We Do Transformations movement. Our team of coaches is over 10,000 people strong, and we can guide you through the entire process. And we can give you the tools and mentoring you need to succeed without having to invest thousands. If you feel like this is for you and you want more information, watch the next video to learn more.
That's great. But do you want to watch the next video to learn more? Roll the next video so they can learn more. Hi, my name is Jorge, and I'm one of the founders of We Do Transformations.
It's true that now more than ever, people are looking for ways to earn extra income, or what some call a side hustle. This is in great part because of the changing and unstable economy and the growing need for additional financial security. For many, it's also an opportunity to pursue their passions and make money doing what they love. Some do this alongside their current work, and others even turn it into a full-time business. With just a quick Google search, you can find that millions of people are looking for secondary sources of income. Some do it to cover their growing expenses, while others just want to be able to have some savings again. In 2022 alone, over 5 million businesses were started. This is up from 3.5 million in 2019, which shows that more and more people are looking for other opportunities outside of what they already do. Additionally, too many people are unsatisfied with what they do for a living, and that's why the average American switches careers 3 to 7 times in their lifetime. Even worse, some stay stuck and spend years doing something they hate. In fact, research shows that only 46% of college graduates actually end up working in their fields. Now, for someone who loves health and fitness, there has never been a better time to be a part of the industry. This is a great industry to be a part of because we get to earn money by helping others change their lives. It's also an industry with a growing demand. The rise of social media has helped to create massive health and fitness awareness, which has led to a growing demand for health and fitness products and services. With such demands, there's obviously tremendous financial opportunities. There's significant earning potential, especially as you establish your brand and build credibility through satisfied clients. Perhaps one of the most attractive aspects of the industry is that there are many paths available, especially with online coaching, that can allow you to work from anywhere without ever having to clock in or out. This gives people the freedom they've always wished for and most jobs or even businesses can't offer. As you explore the path to becoming an online coach, it's important that you understand a few key elements that are needed in order to do it successfully. The first is that you must learn how to build a social media following and community. With social media being one of the main sources to attract clients to your coaching business, it's important that you understand how to utilize it to its full potential. Next, you must develop easy to follow programs that your customers can use to successfully reach their goals. Some online coaches create programs that are too complex and the average person can't stick to. So creating simple yet effective programs is key. You must also create follow-up and accountability structures that keep your clients engaged and excited. This will help you build loyal and long-term clients. Finally, you need to learn how to market yourself correctly. No matter how good your program or your coaching is, if you don't market yourself correctly, you'll struggle to have success. Besides this, there's other less obvious and more technical things that you may need when starting on your own, such as websites, content creators, prospecting tools, client management tools, etc., etc., etc. With such massive growth in the industry and so many people looking to become online health and fitness coaches, there's obviously many possible ways to go about starting. That being said, there's only one way that can help you get started quickly, is affordable, and provides uncapped long-term opportunity no matter what happens in the market. So let's talk about We Do Transformations. We Do Transformations is a one-stop shop for aspiring and established online health and fitness coaches to kickstart and or scale their coaching business. Everything you need is provided to you, including meal plans, workouts, marketing material, and of course, the proper training and guidance to build your social media presence and personal brands. We Do Transformations is a movement based on 21-day transformation challenges that are both very exciting and engaging. Every single month, tens of thousands of clients are joining our challenges through our network of transformation coaches worldwide. As a We Do Transformations coach, not only will you have access to our monthly $10,000 prize pot to promote as your own, you will also receive all the tools and mentoring you need to succeed in your online coaching business without needing to invest a ton of money on courses, tools, or mentors. Our team of coaches is in thousands and rapidly growing, so we know what works and what doesn't. One of the most valuable aspects of our community is that when you join as a coach, you will have access to other experienced coaches who can mentor and guide you every step of the way without recurring fees or hidden interests. It's simple. As a We Do Transformations coach, if you win, everyone wins. You will also gain access to unique partnerships that will give you leverage and will allow you to earn higher profits and capitalize on nutrition and supplementation, not just fitness. People don't realize that getting in shape takes more than just going to the gym. In fact, getting in shape is mostly about proper nutrition. A key component for most people is also adequate supplementation, and this is where most coaches miss. Most coaches leave money on the table because they fail to effectively monetize on the supplements they recommend. Most consumers are looking for supplements they can take to give them an edge, and coaches usually recommend what to take, but they go about it the wrong way. Most online coaches today are either sending their followers and clients to online or brick and mortar stores that give them no kind of benefit, or they're part of some kind of affiliate program with a supplement company, which gives them a small kickback or commission, but provides no real long-term growth opportunities. Additionally, in both examples, the biggest downfall is that the customer who is purchasing the supplements is never yours. It belongs to the supplement company, and they will eventually market to the customer directly, cutting out the middleman, which is you. When designing our program, we wanted to make sure we created a partnership with a company that not only had top-of-the-line, high-quality products, but also had a proven track record with many years in the market. We wanted a company that was also international. That way we could expand without limiting ourselves to a specific country or region. We wanted a supplement company that when we got our customers to purchase products, those customers remained ours on all future orders, and they would not cut us out with better deals or discounts. Finally, although it seemed almost too good to exist, we wanted a company that would pay us commissions not only on the products we recommended, but also paid us when other coaches that we work with sold products as well. Well, we found that company, and it's called Herbalife. So why Herbalife? Well, Herbalife is a multi-billion-dollar global nutrition company that has been around for more than 40 years and is in over 90 countries. Their products are high quality and backed by science. Additionally, they have a very broad product portfolio, which is important in order to create customized and strategic supplement protocols for our clients. Best of all, Herbalife has a compensation plan that allows us to not only earn from our clients, but also from the sales of coaches we bring into our team. The Herbalife compensation plan gives us leverage by allowing us to develop teams of coaches we can earn commissions, royalties, and bonuses from over time. This allows us to build earnings that are not capped and are recurring month after month, year after year, as long as your team stays in production. The more clients you and your affiliate coaches are getting on products, the more you are earning. This is a great way to earn and build a long-term business that your kids' kids can inherit and not just some quick cash. So how do our transformation coaches earn money? Well, it's simple. To enter the challenge, every participant pays anywhere from $120 to $300 depending on the product bundles they get. From every participant you bring in, you can earn anywhere from 25 to 50% profit. This means that if you bring in 10 people, you could potentially earn a minimum of $300 to $750. Now, this can quickly compound and grow as you help more people join on a monthly basis. In addition to that, you can also start to build a team of coaches and teach them how to do the same. As these coaches start to bring in challengers themselves, you will begin to earn up to 25% commissions from everything they produce. You can also qualify to earn royalties and production bonuses from the production of your team, giving you an uncapped earning potential. As an extra bonus, for those who like to play full out, there's even retreats and vacations you can qualify for. Don't take it from me though. Listen to what some of our coaches are saying.
Hi, my name is Chris Mays and I'm a transformation coach. Before becoming a transformation, I was working 80 plus hours a week. So the decision to actually become a transformation coach came after I lost my job due to the company making a ton of pay cuts. With a ton of hard work, dedication, and a lot of consistency, I've actually been able to make over $10,000 a month over the last 5 years.
What's up, y'all? My name is Angelica and I'm a We Do Transformations coach. But before I became a coach, I worked at Bank of America. I started watching people on Instagram do challenges, earning extra money from home. So I decided to join a challenge myself. I got epic results. I had so much energy, so excited, confidence back, and people started asking me like, what are you doing? What is this challenge all about? So I decided to take on the opportunity and join in as a coach.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Brian Holyfield out of Los Angeles, California, and I've been a transformation coach for almost 13 years now. But before I got involved with We Do Transformations, I was a struggling model, actor, personal trainer like everybody else in California. Somebody introduced me to the coaching opportunity, and it changed everything for me. It gave me a vision on what was possible for my life, right, by helping other people's lives.
What's up, guys? My name is Mel, and I am one of the transformation coaches. I started in a challenge, I got incredible results, and just from doing that, people started asking me, what was I doing? How did I get results? How was I eating healthy all the time? How was I able to have such great energy? And that's why I decided just to pursue the opportunity.
Hey guys, my name is Bianca Donald, and before becoming a transformation coach, I was a quality assurance analyst for JP Morgan Chase Bank for over 10 years. I was just so tired of living paycheck to paycheck just to be able to afford the bills. Being a part of the We Do Transformations movement has had such a tremendous impact on our business. I started earning over $10,000 a month and was able to quit my full-time job. Being a part of the We Do Transformations movement has had such a tremendous impact on our business. It's an easy plug-and-play funnel to bring people in and retain them. It's located on one easy-to-use site. Plus, the community of coaches that we have surrounding us will never let you fail. So they say the scariest place to be is the same place as you were last year. So come join us. Let's start changing some lives together.
Look, in the end, you have two options. One is venturing into becoming a health and fitness coach all on your own. Just keep in mind that on your own, you're gonna have to invest a significant amount, likely in the thousands, in order to get the ball rolling. Additionally, you will need to pay for a mentor or guidance. Otherwise, you're gonna have to figure things out as you go. The other option is you can join our movement and we can help you simplify the process and start earning ASAP without a huge investment or recurring fees. It literally costs $100 to get started today as a We Do Transformations coach. This is not for everyone, and not everyone has what it takes because it requires hard work, consistency, and dedication. But if you're someone who loves fitness and loves making a difference in other people's lives, then you're exactly the kind of person we want in our team. If this is you and you're ready to start making an impact and making money doing what you love, let's get you started.
All right. Like it? Like it? Alex, like, literally, nobody had seen this video, so, so it was a surprise. Okay. Duplication. Because now, whether you're 10, 20 years in the business and you know it all, and you can figure it out, and I can hop on a call and do all these things and pitch We Do Transformations and pitch Herbalife and find a way to tie it all together, and I'm sure you can too. For your brand new person, or your person who maybe isn't as sharp, we have a way now that they can pitch this to any trainer, any fitness enthusiast, anybody who likes working out, anybody who went through the challenge and wants to get, making some money. We can pitch this to everybody now in a simple way that's quick and it's consistent, and that, my friends, creates duplication. So, I'm a little bit over time, but I'm gonna finish up, because before I leave, I wanna show you guys once again the We Do Transformations flow, because remember, there's two ways of bringing in distributors. We can bring in distributors just from out of the market, cold market, okay? Or we can bring in, and we can also bring in distributors from our client base. And so, if you could put I have the clicker here. Oh, forgot. I'm gonna go through the flow once again so that you guys understand how to bring in distributors from your customer base, from your client base, from your challengers, okay? You're obviously gonna have all these tools in the app and all that to target people that you meet directly with these videos. But don't forget that you can also target your challengers and those who are serious and those who are finishing the challenge to also make them distributors. And now, we're gonna put this process on steroids with these videos, because now, we got something more powerful to send to them at the end of the 21 days. So, we'll go through it real quick. I might need some glasses soon. All right, so what do we do? First, we generate prospects. Easy, I'll go through it quick. How do we generate prospects? Center of influence, social networks, nutrition clubs, person-to-person, referrals, etc. You know the deal. We don't have to teach you that. After you generate the prospect, what do? Well, you offer them the challenge, a customer. You offer them the opportunity to become a challenger, and they're gonna get all these different things. This is how we build the value. Okay, meal plans, exercise routines, one-on-one coaching, grocery lists, support and education chat, supplements, and there's many other things that you can also throw in there. Accountability, all kinds of stuff, all right? That's how we build value so that price is not an issue. Then they might say no. And if they say no, no problem, stay in touch. Dissemination list, which is gonna be built into the app that we're talking about, and you're just gonna plug them into a drip campaign. So if they say no, no problem. Invite them to future activities, to drip campaigns, and we're gonna have the tool and the systems to plug them into now, and that's gonna go to work for us on these drip campaigns. Easy enough. Now, if they say yes, easy. They pay their registration. Now they're a new challenger. You teach them how to use the products. You teach them how to join the challenge channel. You teach them how to explore all the things that the app, which, by the way, the We Do Transformations platform, and as of February, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be live on an app. So it's going to make the process easier. So you're now going to have your prospecting app, which is WDT Connect, and you're going to have your client management app, which is going to be the regular We Do Transformations platform in the app now. You explain the whole process to them. Let's see what comes next. Teach them the guidelines, blah, 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 challenge dynamics, before and after photos, explain the whole process, make sure they understand how it works. This is important, very important, okay? Then, ask for referrals. Now, I'm going to give you a tip, and this is not mine, but Alex Hormozy, if you haven't heard his book, $100 Million Leads, he explains in there that the best time to ask for the referral is right when you make the sale. And I'm going to give you a tip on how to do that, okay? When you make the sale, here's what you're going to say, and this is not part of this presentation. This is just, oh, what did I press? Okay. This is not a part of this presentation. This is just, so what? Oh, it's a bonus. Oh, okay, yeah, bonus. Yeah, bonus. Bonus tip, okay. It works, by the way. We've been doing it. When you make the sale, after you make the sale, congratulations, hey, products are on the way, whatever it is that you say in your flow. You're going to say, hey, listen, by the way, I've been doing this for this much time, and during this time I've noticed that those who start with a partner end up getting way better results and have way better chances of winning the price because they have somebody to help them stay accountable. Who do you know that would join with you? Oh, my aunt, my whatever. Okay, great. Here's what we're going to do. But you got to lead these conversations. You don't say, can you please nothing. Here's what we're going to do. You're helping them. You're helping them. They're not helping you by bringing you a referral. We're switching it now. They're not bringing you somebody so you can make more money. No, you're helping them get better results so they could potentially make some money by winning the prize. Okay? So here's what you're going to say. You're going to say, listen, here's what I need you to do. Create a group chat between you, that person, and me. Introduce us, and I'll explain to them how it works, and we'll get them started. I want them in the conversation. Even better, you could say, send me their number, and I'll create a group chat between. Now you don't have to wait for them. Because if you wait for them, they're going to take long. You don't know. They might forget. Send me their number, and I'll create a group chat. And, I can explain it to them. Once they do that, boom, bring them on the products. Could be their cousin, their friend, whatever. Doesn't matter. Even if they don't send you anybody, at least they're thinking about it now. They're thinking about it. And then you can obviously follow up later on and ask for that referral again later if you didn't get it the first time. But asking for it immediately, especially they're excited, they're hot, they made a decision that they're excited about, it's a perfect time to ask for the referral, but you're not asking for the referral. You're offering them an opportunity to have even better results by bringing in a partner with them. That was a bonus tip. All right, next. Boom, winners, IG Live. You guys know the deal. We announce the winners on an IG Live. There's a small pitch that happens on there where we talk about becoming a coach, etc. The following day after that, you should be introducing the business opportunity to those who actually finished the challenge. Now, how do we judge those who finished the challenge and those who didn't? Well, if they submitted after pictures and they got a transformation, some kind of transformation, now they're ready to be a coach. And now they're going to start as a coach with the transformation already, so they're more likely to be able to start getting customers because they are their own walking business card. So now this distributor is going to be a distributor that's a lot more likely to actually take off running because now they got people watching them, they've been documenting their journey, and now we offer them the opportunity. How are you going to offer them the opportunity? There's a script that we have. Send the script first. Hey, by the way, congratulations. Whether you won or not, you're still a champ, whatever. You're part of the top whatever percentage for sticking to it, etc. You would make such a great coach in my team. Watch this video and let me know what you think. Or whatever. There's a script there. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there's a script that explains it. What video are you going to send? We just played it. Boom. You don't have to get on a call and explain. You could if you wanted to. If it was a really good prospect, I'd probably still want to get on a call at some point. But for the sake of duplication, you don't have to. Because that means your person doesn't have to. Boom. Send the video, close them, new distributor. They might also watch it and say no. Now, it's very likely that if they say no, they're not saying no because they're negative towards it. They're saying no because maybe they're not confident enough yet. They don't feel ready. No problem. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get you plugged into the next challenge so that you can get even better results. And who knows, maybe once you get even better results, you're going to feel better, and then we'll talk about this then. But I already planted the seed again. I'm going to talk to you about this again. Listen, let's do this. You always got to run the conversation. Let's do this. You're the coach. You're the authority. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to join the next challenge. We're going to keep working on your results. We're going to make it even sexier. Once the next challenge is over, then we can talk again, and maybe at that point in time, you'll be ready. I want to make sure that you're ready. So let's get you in the challenge. Boom, get him registered. You didn't make him a distributor, but you got now a repeating customer that's happy, that's getting results, and who's probably going to be a future distributor if you maintain that relationship. So that's if they say no. If they say yes, boom, we got a new distributor. Duplication. And once we get a new distributor, well, what do? We follow the same cycle over and over and over again. We get them plugged into the calls. We get them to watch Brian Mark's trainings on the app. That should actually be one of the very first things that you teach your new people. Watch Brian Mark's trainings. Because guys, whether you like it or not, your people are going to have to do some form of social media. You can't open a club on day one, okay? And just circle of influence is not going to build you a business. So for some time, you're going to have to learn some social media. Even if it's very basic, Facebook, doesn't matter how old they are. But some level of social media understanding is required. Watch Brian Mark's videos. Art is looking at me confused. Plug them into the system, plug them into the platform. If they have a prospect, they're going to have the video. They send the video. They're going to have the app. They're going to have their own thing. They're going to have everything that all of you guys have, and they're going to have the same presentation that you have. They're going to have the same tools that you have. And this is how we create duplication. Clear enough? Okay. All right. To close. Remember, if we correctly use this tool, or if we use this tool correctly, We Do Transformations can help you get more customers. We Do Transformations can help you get more distributors from both areas that we talked about, cold market, warm market, customer base, non-customer base. We Do Transformations can help you duplicate if used correctly. We Do Transformations can help you build royalties, which is what we all want. And eventually, if used correctly, We Do Transformations can help us to achieve our goals within the Herbalife business. But beyond this, there's something else that We Do Transformations does, which to me is just as important as all of these that I just mentioned, which is We Do Transformations can help us to make a positive difference both physically and financially in other people's lives. Our goal is to change 1 million lives. These are some of the recent transformations. This is a lot of impact, guys. These are just some of the many that have happened over the last few months. All these people's lives have been impacted. Some of these people are probably already distributors and making money. This is huge. This is huge. Here's what I know. I know that we're going to grow. I know that we're going to make money. I know that we're going to do all these things. But more importantly, I know that together, as a team, we're going to eventually reach our goal of impacting 1 million lives. And in doing so, we will add our grain of salt and we'll make our contribution to 10 billion, 15 billion, 20 billion, and beyond. Thank you, guys. It's been a wonderful day.